Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest World Tutorials. I am KoichiZZ, and in this video I want to go over the new weapon. So that is going to be right over, not right here, but right over here. So yes, I have gotten the power pole, or in the Japanese, the Nyoibo. So with this, I actually got it quite recently. I actually got it through my first 3,000 gem pool for the stamp card. So yeah, so now I've actually tried it out. It has the ability that I've gone over before in the previous video, Kamehameha. That actually is quite good. It's going to be this is going to be the weapon that you need for this event. So let's go ahead into some of its abilities. So here, breaking it down, so over here is going to have an attack power of 180. In terms of leveling it up, as you increase it with strengthening stones at level 1, you're going to have plus 20 attack power. Again, at level 1, you're going to have plus 10% to weapon and physical technique skill damage. Then at level 35, you're going to have plus 5% damage to beasts, and then you're also going to have at level 40 recover 5 MP at the end of a battle. So that's going to be the things that you're going to have there. So now I want to actually go over the abilities. So it's actually going to be quite a bit, especially in terms of the sudden activation and also challenges as well. So let's go into a battle, let's say right over here. Okay, so with this, over here on my God Hand, you're actually going to see 3 buffs, but pretty much 2 of the buffs are actually going to be from the power pole weapon. So in this case, the one I want to first focus is going to be the one in the middle. So that is going to be Order Waku Waku Suzzo, which is I'm getting excited. This is going to cost 15 MP, and what it does, it gives the wielder an excitement level between 1 and 3. Depending on the level, some skill effects change and multiple additional effects occur. The excitement level has a chance of decreasing when using said skills. So for example, excitement levels I actually did go over in the previous video, but some things that they do, they increase the power of Kamehameha, so that the most it can actually go up to 4,000%. And then also with each level, it increases the chance of one of the abilities to actually blow the enemies away. So it actually increases the chance that that will happen. So that's actually quite good. Then next to it, we're going to have another buff that you're going to see with a little thing that says all on it. So this is going to be called Hechira Body, which is Carefree Body. This costs 22 MP, and at the start of the battle, damage taken from weapon, physical technique, spell, and breath text is reduced by 20%, and that's going to last 4 turns. So with that said, I want to go ahead and go over the other abilities of this particular weapon. Okay, so actually before I get started with the first ability, you did see my character here get attacked, and then you actually did see the excitement level go up to 3. So pretty much with this, this is actually going to be a challenge. So it's going to be Tsugi wa ore no banda, which is it's my turn next. So this is going to cost 0 MP. So during battle, your excitement level will increase when you take damage from an enemy. While the max excitement level is 5, it becomes harder to go up through the levels. So there you actually did see my excitement level go from 2 to 3. So next, what I want to do is go over the first actual skill ability, which is going to be right over here. So this is going to be one we've seen before. It's called Futo Fukutsu. So Futo Fukutsu. So this is going to mean tenacity. So this is going to cost 8 MP. Pretty much through the inspiration of the mind. This removes all negative status effects and conditions that are on the character. So in this case, if I go and do that, pretty much I didn't have any negative debuffs on, so that actually really didn't do anything. Okay, so in this case, you did see my character take 2 attacks. In this case, you're going to actually see that my excitement level is actually at max. So pretty much in this other instance, the other sudden or the other challenge that we have here is going to be Zettai ni Makenezo, which is I'm not going to lose. So what happens there is that it's going to cost 30 MP. So with the exception of some damage, when the wielder's HP falls below 20% during battle, they will consume 30 MP and have their excitement level and attack power significantly increase. So you can actually also see here that I do have a buff increased attack power. So that's going to be that there. Okay, so here back with my God Hand, the next ability that I want to go over is going to be right over here. So this is going to be Nobiro Nyoibo, which is going to be Extend Power Pole. So this is going to cost 5 MP. So what it does 630% physical technique damage to all enemies, plus 70 damage to metal type enemies, with a very rare chance to blow enemies away. The rate at which enemies are blown away is increased depending on the wielder's excitement level. So here going to be like this. So there, 2 enemies got blown away with that attack. Okay, so back with my God Hand, here what I want to do is actually go over another ability. So this is going to be one we have actually seen before. This is going to be Cho Kiai Tame, which is Super Gather Strength. So with this, pretty much surpassing their limit. This is going to cost 10 MP, so surpassing their limits. Every time the wielder uses their strength, weapon, and physical technique damage will be 2.25 times stronger. So going to be like this. Okay, so here again back at my God Hand. So with this here, I'm actually at a pretty good level. So I'm at level 4 with the excitement level. So here I actually want to try using the final ability, which is going to be Kamehameha. So with Kamehameha, pretty much it's going to be doing 2000 physical technique damage to one enemy, and depending on the wielder's excitement level, this skill's damage can go up to 4000. So with level 4, that's pretty much going to be it there. So also besides that, I'm actually have Gather Strength on as well. So this is also going to cost 59 MP. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use it on this character or this enemy over here. So so there, the enemy, I did about 133,000 damage to the enemy right there. So that was Kamehameha. Okay, so that was the power pole, so Goku's weapon. So yeah, so this actually is pretty good. So what I want to do is actually go over some things in regards to it. So pretty much in previous years I've gone over the weapons, but based it on a personal preference. So this year I want to actually give points to a weapon based on the following things. So usefulness of sudden activation abilities and or challenges, effectiveness of abilities for field battles, effectiveness against metal type enemies, effectiveness of abilities for boss battles, and overall usefulness for the future use. So pretty much each category I'm going to give 5 points each. So first, let's start off with sudden activation abilities and also the challenges. So pretty much both of the challenges and sudden activation abilities are going to get a 5. Pretty much it's just provides you good defenses with head charabari. So you have resistances to all the regular type of attacks, so weapon, physical technique, spell, breath damage. Then also you're going to have, starting off with an excitement level between 1 and 3. That's actually quite good as well. And then with the challenges, pretty much both of them increasing your excitement level pretty much from taking damage. So that's actually going to be quite good, especially when you take damage with when your HP drops below 20%, you also get an attack boost as well. So in terms of field battles, pretty much in this video you saw just the way how some things worked. You did see me use the extend power pole to actually blow 2 enemies away, so that actually is effective there. But actually off video, I actually tried putting this in my regular leveling team, and this weapon didn't work as well as I would have liked in terms of working with the other weapons that I had in the particular party. And also, since it's just doing straight physical technique damage, it doesn't have any particular attribute on it, which is actually very effective for leveling in terms of doing damage to the enemy. So I found that the battles were taking a bit longer. So in this case, I would say for this effect, in terms of its effectiveness for field battles, I'm going to give it a 3 for regular field battles, but probably I would say in the alchemy journey, it could actually work out pretty well. In terms of effectiveness against metal type enemies, so it does, again, with extend power pole, it does do damage to metal type enemies, so 70 damage. That's actually pretty good. So definitely this is a good weapon for that, so I'm gonna give it a 5 there. Boss battles, so I, again, off video, actually have done the Yamcha level 60 Hokura, and that actually this is a very good weapon, let's just say that, and this is the weapon that you're going to need for this particular event. So you saw in this video that I did about 133,000 damage to one enemy. In the Yamcha Hokura off video, I was actually able to do over 200,000 damage to Yamcha, so that's actually quite good. So definitely in boss battles is going to be quite necessary, and so in that case, again, 5 points. So future use definitely for this event, this is going to be quite good. So again, that's going to be 5, and most likely even outside of this event, just Kamehameha alone is probably going to be quite good for especially 4,000% damage. That's actually something that we haven't really seen before. So definitely that's going to be that there. So pretty much total score for this, I'm actually giving it a 23. So yeah, like I said, for the field battles, it didn't really work for me in terms of my of what I wanted to do with my leveling party. So that's my only problem that I had with it there. So what I want to do now is I'm not actually going to end this video here, but I actually want to go ahead and show you the Son Goku mode. So that's actually going to be found, let's see, right over here. If you go to the event portal, you can actually access it through here through the Dragon Radar, or you can actually just tap on the Dragon Radar right over here. So in this case, I only have one Dragon Ball. I have the 7-star Dragon Ball. So I actually want to go and find the other Dragon Balls. So the last, like I mentioned before, you actually pick up where you last left off when you exited out of this mode. So I was in Nada. So I'm going to actually, I'm actually going to start from there. So in this case, we have this digital stick here. So here's a battle so that you can go to. So if you tap on it here, go ahead and fight just a regular enemy. And that's pretty easy. So with that, Goku does get experience. So next, here, let's see, over here we're going to have Suamono. So in this case, moving statue. So this is going to be a harder type enemy in this case. So for some reason I can't tap on it. Oh, there we go. So this is going to be harder than the regular ball battles, but with this, my Goku is at a pretty good level, so I should be able to get through it. And ooh, blew him away. Okay. Okay, good. So I was actually able to show you that there, and there I was able to level up Goku. So next thing that I want to do is, but real quick over here, there is going to be a task. So in this case, I actually have a task to do, and completing that task, I will get the 5 satchels that you see there. But next that I want to do is I actually want to go ahead and find this Dragon Ball. So here, so I'm within 60 kilometers. Okay, within 50 kilometers now. But I'm also seeing a landmark as well. So right over here. So real quick, just going to make a quick detour. So in this case, this is going to be a landmark. So this is actually going to be for a castle ruins. But here, like I mentioned before, when you visit it, you can visit a landmark here in the actual game, but you are unable to do the quest. So you actually have to physically be in this vicinity of this particular landmark to get that particular quest and get this special item. So here, going to continue with the Dragon Ball. Then real quick over here, this is going to be a Master Roshi's house, so the Kame house. So with that there, I can actually tap on it and slightly increase the gauge for my full stomach level. But here, looks like I'm now in Kyoto Prefecture. So now within 10 kilometers. And also, actually, before I go to the Dragon Ball over here, this is going to be a Tower of Doors of Journey. So here, if I tap on this, I have unlocked this. So now I can actually fast travel to this location. So within 5 kilometers. So there's a Dragon Ball. So it's right next to, oh, right there, the 1-star Dragon Ball. So I have that now. So I got the 1-star Dragon Ball. Okay. So there, that actually was one of the tasks for that I was asked to complete. So that actually has finished. So here, going to go ahead, tap on this. This is going to be Kinkakuji in Kyoto. So I actually have this already. I actually have this already, so I actually don't need it anymore. Or I actually have gone over it in real life. So here, another Dragon Ball is actually close by. So going to go ahead. Looks like it's going to be right over here near this landmark. So here, going to be there in like a couple of seconds. So here, the number 6 Dragon Ball. Yep, the number 6. And tapping on this location. So next, there's actually another Dragon Ball 100 kilometers away going this way. So here, we're going to go ahead straight like here. So here, landmark there. Again, castle. So here, Dragon Ball is, ooh. Oh, there it is. So now I got the 3. So now, so pretty much now I'm about to run out of the full stomach level. So once that actually depletes, it will actually go back to where I originally started, which was near my home. But here, Kamehameha, okay. Yeah, so now Goku is hungry, so now I'm going to have to exit to adventure mode. But pretty much every time you finish up Goku mode, you're actually going to have results here. So in this case, I got 3 Dragon Balls. Let's see, well, let's start from the top. I traveled 225.9 kilometers. I got 3 Dragon Balls, so I have a total of 4 now. I actually discovered 1 Tower of Doors of Travel, or Doors of Journey, so I found 1 of 4. I found 1, so I have 4 of 58. So in terms of the Suamono, I battled 3, so that's 4 of 100. Then for the landmark spots, 2.1% I actually have finished. Then besides that, going back home. And that's pretty much what Goku mode is like. So pretty much with that said, I want to go ahead and end this video here. So with the next video, I'm actually going to do a Hokura battle against Yamcha. So that actually is pretty good, and you'll be able to see how much damage you'll be able to do with Kamehameha. So please stay tuned for that. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.